Hello, happy Friday. So, I'm still post-breakdown and I still get very tired and I still get quite confused and I have moments of paranoia and concern, natural things while you're gathering yourself back together. My breakdown, there was a point at which, oh shit, that's stuff drying that I painted. There was a point at which I completely lost myself. I really, truly, there wasn't really much in me other than an automatic human doing what was automatic memory. And one of the things that I found for me, and it was instinctive at the time, but looking back now, I realised what I was doing. I've always loved putting my makeup on in the morning because it's a bit like preparing. Years ago, it used to be that I'm not going out the front door without my face on. I couldn't care less now. But I still enjoy painting my face. I love it. And there must have been a memory of that being an enjoyment. Because when I looked in the mirror, I could see my face. And I think this is probably to do with dysphoria or dysmorphia, whichever you call it. That I used to have, and it's still here obviously, but I look after it now and I look after me and I make sure I do things for myself that make me feel good, that makes me feel good inside and outside, which goes a long way to combating that. And mostly I don't even think about it anymore, or I didn't, and then I had a breakdown and it all came back again. So, like I say, one of the things that really helped me was mirror, looking in the mirror, finding myself. And I literally would, see, this is my little mirror, because I'm very short. So, woo, look at that. Because oh, that's clever. I like that. Anyway, because I'm really short-sighted, I have this magnified mirror. And I would quite often spend hours looking at myself and looking for myself in my eyes. And it helped me to go back through lots of trauma that had come back up as though it was just there again. My synesthesia was going fucking berserk. I didn't know what was what. I didn't know what was upside down, what was the right way up. Everything that was familiar and stable to me, it just sort of disappeared. It fell like quicksand. Everything just started going. Me, my surroundings, just all of it really. Yeah, like I say, the mirror work. It turns out, is it EMDR, DMRD? Somebody will tell me. I'm still a little bit forgetful and I don't really take much of that sort of stuff in, which is probably not very helpful for me. This little thing was one of the main factors in me finding myself again, me coming back to myself again. And that sounds simple. It gave me lots and lots of pain to relive traumas. I've still got a little bit of it there now. I can still feel a little bit of it in my throat. But the looking, and I didn't want to look at myself at that point. I really didn't. I didn't recognise the person, and what I did see I found hideous. It was like looking at a gargoyle, really. I felt like a gargoyle, so that was really all I could see. Crying again. But every day, some part of me persevered. Some part of me forced me to do it. And I say every day, there were days when, I just sat in squalor, really. But when I could and where I could, the bigger, stronger one in me, inside, looked after the one that had fallen apart. And mostly it was through a mirror. Mostly it was through forcing myself to look at myself, to recognise again who I am. to recognise again what I am, to recognise how deep the person that I am goes, how this bit, you know, it's lovely to play with, but it's not the reality of who I am. It's what I look like. And that had got far too big, clearly. Or it felt like it had got far too big. And it felt ugly and grotesque, because that's not all of me. And looking in this mirror and making myself look right into my own eyes and re-find every little bit of myself and gather myself back up again and turn myself back into my own universe. It was the single most important thing for me that was helpful. There was lots of stuff that from the outside helped, music, people, foods, smells, familiarity, that kind of thing. But for me to reconnect with myself, beyond, again, you know, stretching and omming and meditating and connecting with the rest of the universe that meditates and connects, for me solely as my own entity, my own being, a mirror was, let me do that again because I thought that was really fucking woo. I can't find it again now. Is it there? Yeah, look. It was a bit like that. It really was. You know, there was the first layer of me, and then the next, and then the next, and then the next, until I got to that tiny little being that was left. That was really who was on the outside doing the living, and the 52-year-old me that's lived and experienced and has knowledge and wisdom and given birth and loved and lost and all of the stuff. That person wasn't there an awful lot at that point. And this mirror helped me. Anyway, that was that. Happy Friday. Stay safe in this storm. I love you. I really love you.